Law enforcement officers responded so poorly to the 2022 shooting at Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde, Texas, that the federal government took the extraordinary step of conducting an investigation into what went wrong. While the 600-page report released by the Department of Justice on Thursday has not led to criminal charges or even firings, the imprimatur of the nation's top law enforcement agency reaffirming the severe shortcomings of the local agencies that responded carried weight in the eyes of the heavily Latino, working-class community and the nation. "We've been waiting for this because people in the community, they tell you, just move on," said Jesse Rizo, the uncle of 9-year-old Jacklyn Cazares, who was killed in the shooting. Rizo said the report confirms what his family believed all along, that the victims died a slow death while waiting for help that arrived too late. In the end, the Justice Department found what other state investigations had already discovered. No one assumed command after a gunman entered the school and began indiscriminately shooting at students and teachers. A total of 21 people were killed on May 24, 2022, including 19 children, and 17 others were injured. Had responding officers determined sooner that an active shooter was on campus, lives might have been saved, the report said. "I told the families gathered last night what I hope is clear among the hundreds of pages and thousands of details in this report. Their loved ones deserved better," U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland said Thursday. The Justice Department seldom, if ever, conducts a critical incident review of a school shooting, but what happened in Uvalde was so egregious. This type of rigorous review needed to be done, said Jillian Snider, a former New York City police officer and adjunct lecturer at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. She said the results could have implications for school districts and police departments nationwide because it outlines recommendations and best practices for responding to mass shootings. These include having a clear and concise policy, obtaining state or national accreditation to adopt and maintain standardized policies and procedures, and creating and training a regional unified command and coordination group. It can't be a mandate because these situations are so fluid and evolve so quickly, Snider said. But there should be guidance on identifying the scene for what it is. That's task number 1. The report, which caps 11 months of interviews and data collection from more than 30 organizations, slams law enforcement officers for failing to recognize there was an active shooter in their midst and for waiting far too long to engage the gunman. Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the State Department of Public Safety said in statements Thursday that Texas has already adopted and implemented some of the Justice Department's suggestions.